My husband looked me in the eye and said, "If you leave me, I'll leak your private videos." I actually thought he was joking. I laughed. Then I saw his face. He wasn't smiling. I felt my stomach drop. "Jason, what videos?" He leaned back in his chair like he had just won something. "You know, the ones on my laptop." My hands started shaking. "Why would you even say that?" He shrugged. "Because you've been talking about divorce." For a second, I couldn't breathe. Those videos were old. Private moments we recorded years ago, back when I thought we trusted each other. I whispered. "You wouldn't actually do that." He looked straight at me and said something I will never forget. "Try me." Jason had always controlled everything. The money, the house, even our friends. Whenever we argued, he'd say things like, "It'd be nothing without me." But that night was different. That night, I realized something. He wasn't just controlling, he was preparing. The next morning, I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I opened a notebook. First thing I wrote down was the date. Then I started documenting everything. His texts, his emails, every threat. 2 weeks later, I searched his laptop while he was at work. That's when I found something worse. The videos weren't just saved. They were organized in a folder, with backups and messages, emails to someone named Caleb. One email made my chest tighten. "If she ever leaves, I'll make sure everyone sees who she really is." I closed the laptop and sat there shaking. Didn't confront him. Instead, I called a lawyer. Then another. For 3 months, I acted like nothing was wrong. Family dinners, movie nights. I even let him think the threats worked. But during that time, my lawyer was collecting everything. Screenshots, recorded calls, even the email where he threatened me. Then one Thursday morning, Jason walked into the living room. Police officers were standing there. And my lawyer, Jason looked confused. "Emily, what is this?" My lawyer calmly slid a folder across the table. Evidence, threats, emails, legal filings. Jason's confidence disappeared instantly. Suddenly, he was talking fast. It was just a joke. I would never actually do that. Then came the begging. Then the anger, the panic. But the damage was already done. Turns out, threatening someone with private material is a serious crime, especially when it's documented. Jason thought those videos gave him control. But in the end, they became the evidence that destroyed him. The last thing I said before leaving the house was quiet. "You tried to trap me with fear," I answered, with proof. But something still bothers me. If I hadn't checked his laptop that day, how far would he have actually gone? So tell me honestly, if someone you trusted threatened to ruin your life like that, would you confront them immediately? Or would you do exactly what I did and stay silent until the truth could destroy them?